Yo up guys, it's your boy Shogunips, and this is something that this is my first time doing. It's a reaction or a review to the movie Justice League. Let me tell you, that was funny, it was cool, it had great action in it. Now there are some spoilers in here, so I want you guys to make sure you watch the movie before you watch my initial review of it. Now, I'm not very good with reviews, but I will get better as time goes on. It is currently 1:13 a.m. on a Friday, November 17, 2017. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Now, my official reaction was, it was cool, had a great storytelling. Some parts I won't say because the part that I'm about to say is confusing. In the beginning, it tells a story about how these worlds collide. Wonder Woman tells a story about how the enemy was formed and how they were held back and all that, and why they're at Earth. Basically, there are these cubes. Let me get this straightened up here. Oh my God, it's hard to find a suitable position for this thing. Oh my God. Anyway, there's 3 cubes, or 3 squares. They're all combined to make a unity that can create and potentially destroy a planet. Now there's the main characters are Batman, the Flash, Wonder Woman, Poseidon, Superman, and this one guy who's just full machine except for half of his face. Half of his face is completely human. There's Alfred too, so I want to let you know. So what happens is basically that there's this enemy that takes over the world, takes all the 3 cubes, and he's combining them together to destroy Earth, because apparently way back when the Earth was formed, or when the Earth was BC or something like that, or AD, they had a huge battle between the 3 cubes. And what happened was that the Green Lantern got in there, or the leaders of gods collided, which means the Green Lantern, the natives, which is Wonder Woman's people, there's Poseidon's people, there's also, now who else was there? And then there's the humans, like the knights in shining armor, all wanted to protect them. So what happens is that, in the beginning, Superman dies, and the world's into chaos, and what happens is that they go and they try and do it themselves, which is the Flash, the metal guy, Poseidon, and, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman has to go deal with the mechanical guy, Batman has to deal with the Flash, and Poseidon. Flash is immediately in. Flash is that one guy who is just, all over the place. He's young, he's athletic, he wants to be a part of the cool kids. He's basically like me. He's an underdog, and he wants to be with a bunch of people. He says he doesn't have any friends, he keeps putting himself down. And it all goes right for him in his mind. Now, when Wonder Woman asks this one guy, she says, I want to meet him in person, face to face, and he's kind of like her. If you've ever seen Wonder Woman, she cut herself off from her home people, or her home place, and kind of went on to the world to be herself. And she hasn't really opened up. He tells her that she tells him that he needs to open up to them so they can help him out, and for him to to be human again, because the cyborg or human was in a car accident, and half of his body, his whole explosion happened. So his whole body was gone except for half of his face. So what his father did was he used one of the cubes that is raw energy to make him his mechanical body, really good, really powerful, really strong, and a lot of energy. So he uses his father's instructions because Superman has died. So they go to Superman's ship, or the crypto ship, or whatever the heck they call it, and they bring Superman back to life by a very, very precise revival, as I like to call it. And what happens is that it involves the Flash's spark while it's touching the water, just the tip of the water, to bring Superman back to life. Now, when Superman gets back to life, everything goes down the drain, you know. They start fighting. He doesn't know where he is. It's like kind of like an amnesia of, holy cow, where am I? You better get off me or I'm going to hurt you. That's what basically happens to Superman. Then they bring Lois Lane in, and then everything goes back to normal. Superman takes off with Lois Lane to his home, where it's been foreclosed by the bank. It's a key part after the movie, too. And my battery is going to die. So I'm going to make this short. What happens is that they go against this one guy, big, strong, scary guy, and after he puts the cubes together, he becomes immortal, takes care of these. He has an insect army that he sends to destroy every ally or everybody that's there. So basically what happens is that they get their ship, they go in, they kick some ass, and they win, basically. I thought it was funny because the Flash and his interaction with everybody else was very hilarious. It was very comedic. And I think Batman was just like that one kid who's just depressed. He's just that one kid who was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And Poseidon's that really, like, he's like, how do I say this? He's like my friend Garrett. He's got lovely hair, and he's very sarcastic towards a lot of his friends. And he was very comedic too towards him. And Wonder Woman's just that one person who tries to bring everybody together so they can be friends and all that, and they can kick some ass as a team. Basically the team leader. Superman's just that one guy who just comes back and just continues to be awesome. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at this. I'm going to leave my reaction like this. This is my first time doing it. I don't know. I don't even know what the half everything I've just said to you. It was probably stuttering. It was probably mixed up. But anyway, you'll get what I'm saying when you watch the movie yourself. Like I said, the movie was Justice League. Had the Flash, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Poseidon, and that one half mechanical, half human thing person. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at here and let you get back to it. This weekend I will not be available this weekend or next week at all. I've got a lot of stuff to do, work, Thanksgiving, hunting, all that good stuff. This is your boy Sugar Nips signing out, and I'll see ya.